guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is a full face Valentine's Day tutorial, so I hope you enjoy. So I'm starting with some EOS lip balm. Just throw that on, let it kind of moisturize while we're working. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with Urban Decay's Eden Primer. And I'm going in with this Naked 3 palette. And I'm starting with the shade Limit. It's just a nice kind of rosy taupe transition shade, and I'm just running that in my crease. Next I'm going in with Nooner, very similar to Limit, just a little bit darker, and I'm just going to take that just below where I put Limit. And then I'm just going to blend those two together. With my Tarte BB Primer, I mixed the shades Fair and Light because I'm high maintenance and I almost just shot it everywhere, so that was a close one. So you can see I just have both colors there on the brush. I just kind of stripe them on my face just to place them, get the color off my brush, and then I just go ahead and blend it out. I like to go in with this first, even though I'm going to use concealer and my spray foundation. I know it seems like a lot, but it's great for full coverage to just kind of do light layers instead of just caking on a whole bunch of foundation. And I also like this because it has SPF, which everyone should wear every day. Go in with my Pro Longwear Concealer. Of course, I absolutely love this stuff. Just going to place it under the eyes, bridge of the nose, top of the forehead, and chin, just kind of that T-zone area. And then I'm going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. My Beauty Blender already has water. It's already saturated with water, so I just spritzed a little Fix Plus on there. Just because I really feel like that gets the product moving, but it also makes it really long wearing once it dries. So I literally put MAC Fix Plus on like everything, all my brushes, all my sponges, and then I douse myself in it when I'm done getting ready just because it locks everything in and just makes it look really nice. Sorry that this lighted mirror kind of makes me look like green. I just couldn't see what I was doing. Taking my favorite foundation ever, the Sephora Spray Foundation in Light, and I'm just going to lightly mist that. If you hold it a little bit further away from your face, you get a little bit lighter coverage. If you hold it really close, you get full coverage, so I'm kind of somewhere in between there. And it always gets in my hair. Don't worry about it. It wears off throughout the day. I really just never even stress about it. And I like to take it all down my neck and décolleté as well. Spritz the brush with Fix Plus, of course, just gets that product moving, makes it easy to blend, and of course makes it long wearing, like I said. Now taking some Laura Mercier translucent powder. If you haven't used this stuff yet, pause this video, leave your home, go to the store or go online and get it. It's just the most lightweight, amazing translucent powder I have ever used. It's one of the only powders that should be used under the eye area because you need something to set that concealer, but if you use a heavy powder, it's just going to get all cakey and doughy and crepey under there. So use something really lightweight and silky like this one. I'm going back in with that Nooner on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to run it under the eye area to just kind of tie that in with the top and just smoke it out. So it's not too smoky of an eye, but it's nice. You can't really tell, but I totally messed up there. The brush just kind of skipped along my skin and kind of made a mess. Luckily you can't really tell, but I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just blending that all out. And just doing the same thing on the other side. Putting on a coat of L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Mascara is super boring, so I'm just going to speed through this. Kat Von D Shade Light Palette. Gonna use that middle shade right there. I think it's the lightest one, but it's also kind of warm. I just love that. So I'm just gonna contour with this and just warm up the outsides of my face. Blush palette. You can't really see it, but I'm pointing to that hot pink shade in there. You can use whatever blush color you want. And actually it looks scary in the pan, but it didn't go on that bright. And now that I'm watching the video, I kind of wish I'd put even more on, especially for Valentine's Day. Like, I feel like you just want to look very feminine and like your date's just making you laugh and blush and stuff. So I kind of wish I'd put on even more, but it's a really nice pink shade. I'm just going to take a clean brush and just kind of blend that all together. Taking that shade light palette again, I'm using that yellow shade, and I'm just going to run that along the jawline, both to set the makeup down there and to kind of sharpen up that line, make sure that that contour doesn't go too far down. And I'm super pumped about this highlight. I'm in love with it. It's Becca Moonstone. It's great for my pale girls. I'm in love in Champagne Pop, but when you put them next to each other, Champagne Pop looks so much darker, and it's great. It works for me, but Moonstone stands out even a little bit more. So you can mix them together. You can just use one or the other, or whatever highlight works for you. If you're wearing a shirt that shows your collarbones, I always like to highlight my collarbones as well. It just makes you look even more feminine when they kind of stick out a little bit. And if it's warm where you are on Valentine's Day and you're wearing something sleeveless, I would do this on your shoulders as well. It just adds a really nice touch. Let's put some brows on! This is the Anastasia Powder Duo in Auburn. Now it's time for lashes. Thank you, Jesus. These are by Lady Moss. They are DW style. I got these at IMATS. They're like 10 pairs for $15 or something crazy, and they look just like Demi Wispies. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a million, please. And look at the difference with lashes and without. Oh, I love lashes. And make sure you mess up the other side really bad, and then get glue all over your eyelid. That's important in this process. So I got like 10 Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks at IMATS, and I've been obsessing over them, but lately I've been mixing them because I got a few nude shades and then the rest are like really dramatic. Like Pinky Promise is the hot pink one, and then Bear With Me is the nude one, and mixing them together, I was a little nervous, but it actually turned out alright. But Pinky Promise by itself is just loud, and it's more of like a summertime color, so by mixing it with a nude, I was a little bit excited about how it turned out. It just tones it down just a little bit. look the way it is, but I'm going to emphasize a few things. I'm going back into that moonstone. It is my guilty pleasure. Giving myself a little highlight mustache here. It just really makes that top lip look fuller if you highlight it and emphasize it. Also went in on the inner corner. And then I'm taking the shade, what is it? It's called Factory. And I'm just deepening up the outside of the eyes because I just thought they could be just a little darker. I didn't want it to be a dark smoky eye, but I did think that the outside of the eye could use just a little bit of emphasizing. So I'm just taking that really lightly on the outside corner. Mascara on those lashes, make them stand out a little bit more, and then of course Fix Plus all over my face. And even though it's a really nice fine mist, sometimes it can leave little tiny dots, which probably no one would notice but me. So I like to go back in with my beauty blender and just press that in so that it doesn't leave those tiny dots on your face. And it also helps, since I use so many powder products, it helps to kind of like mush that powder into the skin so everything looks more skin-like. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you try it, you'll know what I mean, sister. Alright, check yourself over one more time and then do a victory dance because you are done. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. Easy peasy. I love full coverage and really glowing skin for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys do too. You can pair it with any kind of nude lip, red lip, pink lip, bright lip, dark lip, whatever you're feeling for yourself. I think this eye look kind of goes with just about anything. And feel free to always customize it to what you like and what looks good on you. And I appreciate you watching. Have a great Valentine's Day with your loved ones, whether you have a date or not. Put some makeup on, go out, and look sickening. Bye! Feeling really good today. I'm pretty sure it's because I shaved my legs today. I actually don't remember the last time I shaved my legs before today. I think it was the night before I left for LA for IMATS. That was like a month ago. You know the feeling. Even though it's winter, no one's gonna see my legs. Just feels nice. You know what I mean? I need to stop. That's all I'm gonna say about that.